Welcome to our channel trending on Netflix. Let's go ahead with the video. Sweet, funny, a little melancholy, and a little obvious. Together is an odd couple parable with a fertile comedic premise. The likable, no-nonsense 26-year-old Anna, Patti Harrison, is going to carry a baby for the fussy, pedantic 45-year-old Matt, at Helms. What could possibly go wrong? So much. Written and directed by Nikole Beckwith, Stockholm, Pennsylvania, the largely two-character comedy is about the Byzantine world of au courant reproduction, commercial exploitation of the pregnant, and, mostly, personalities in conflict. Together might be about surrogacy, but not all of its surrogates are gestational. Many are proxies in the audience's war with Matt, the kind of officious know-it-all whom people generally cross the street to avoid. Or ghost online. Or divorce. In the hands of 1970s Woody Allen, whose films are taken to task by Anna in one of the many expertly crafted bits of seemingly offhand conversational dialogue in the film, Together might have gone down a certain path, but without giving too much away, let's just say this film is too known to be predictable. Matt and Anna overcome their initial social awkwardness and the fact they would seem to have very little in common to become unlikely friends, and we learn their respective backstories in an organic, authentic way. The dialogue is peppered with funny one-liners that occasionally sound a little too spot-on. We can almost see the dialogue leaping off the page, but Helms and Harrison have slipped so seamlessly into their characters and are so good at making every line reading seem real and spontaneous, we stay involved. Based on that premise, it would be so easy for Together to spiral into a romance. It's something Matt and Anna even remark on at various points throughout the film, not to mention the outsiders, who often misunderstand their relationship when they venture out in public. Thankfully, Beckwith, who also penned the script, resists any urge to follow that path. Instead, Together lets Anna and Matt grow as friends. With a slim 90-minute runtime, there are moments when their relationship, and Anna's pregnancy, progresses faster than expected. It can be a bit jarring at first, but Beckwith manages to ease Together into a nice slice-of-life narrative. The audience is along for the ride with the pregnancy, and each scene is meant to further either the lead's characterizations or their relationship. There isn't much filler to be found here. It also helps that the banter between Anna and Matt pulls laughs, even as it establishes both characters effectively. Also subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon for more Netflix movies, web series, reviews, news and updates. When a young loner becomes the gestational surrogate for a single man in his 40s, the two strangers come to realize this unexpected relationship will challenge their perceptions of connection, boundaries, and the particulars of love. For a while, Together settles into itself, as if it's a sharply written sitcom, following these two having well-meaning bickers with one another. Matt is appropriately hyper-focused on everything from Anna's activities to eating habits, some of which are amusingly flipped around on him for humor. Boundaries also come into question as Anna still appears to be having sexual relations with men during the pregnancy, to which Matt initially objects before having a conversation about Anna remaining in control of her own body despite being a surrogate. Meanwhile, both attend separate group sessions about the process, receiving conflicting advice on whether it's best for Anna to become a larger part of Matt's life and develop a connection with the baby beyond the pregnancy. At first, I was nervous and actively rooting against Together sliding into something more rom-com, and while Nikole Beckwith's script never actually does so, it fascinatingly explores the idea of these two. Well, Together Matt doesn't have any issue with the 20-year age gap. Anna thinks it would be weird and visibly upsets him by reacting ew when a store clerk assumes they are a couple. Not to mention goes on a rather hilarious diatribe against Woody Allen, but rather than have these characters argue about it, uses that discussion to wrestle with how tight bonds can become without physical intimacy or romantic expressions. Thanks for staying here till the end. For more movies, web series, reviews, news, and updates, subscribe to our channel trending on Netflix and hit the like button. Also share with your friends.